Coffee can be unhealthy, but addiction to the coffee gang is just what the doctor ordered.
More than just radio, that is definitely what we are this morning. So we are here, we are the Coffee Gang, and we've got somebody very, very, very special in the house. Aramide, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Fantastic. You look very lovely today.
Thank you.
What's this thing? We're all doing blue. Have you guys noticed?
Yeah.
Like it's
True.
We got the memo. The energy in the universe is working today.
blue stands for royalty, right?
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're all royal queens and king. Or should we say, I don't know, ladies do this thing kings, these days.
Huh?
They say they're kings.
Yeah, the women are kings, yes.
Okay, so kings, we're all kings in the studio.
Yay. Well done, well done.
Okay, guys, we have Aramide in the studio. She has new music, and there's so much that's happening in your life. First off, 2018, how are you?
I'm fine. I've been busy. I've been up and down.
Where have you been going? What's been happening? Tell us everything.
I've been doing music festivals outside the country.
Okay.
It's been really exciting.
Yeah, that's the thing,
Yeah.
following you up on social media, you do a lot of those festivals outside the country.
Yeah.
How did it start? How do you get, the connects to have those kind of festivals and have people appreciate your music?
What I always do is a year before these festivals, I always send out my material,
Yeah.
my content to these festivals, because before like 6 months before that time, like they already have like the list of people that are going to perform the following year. So I always make sure that I send these things out early enough. And I'm always lucky to be selected to perform. Yeah.
What even made you, what made you start this in the first place?
I kind of like feel that people appreciate music outside here more. Not like they don't appreciate music here. I just feel like they appreciate the music more outside, whether they know the music or not. As long as they're feeling it, they'll vibe to it and all that. And it's always really exciting to perform outside Nigeria, because like it's all really professional. It's all really interesting.
Well put together. Why do I feel like you're kind of you're trying not to use the word or phrase good music when you say people appreciate
love good music around here. So
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
People love good music everywhere.
What would you say is the difference between performing in Nigeria and then performing outside Nigeria?
There's really no pressure performing outside, because here, like, you have to be bothered about the fact that if people know your music or they don't know your music, and then you have to put in so much effort trying to like carry the crowd along and all that. And then performing outside, what I have learned is every time I go on stage, I perform like nobody knows me, and I think that has kind of like helped me here also. Like, nobody knows you, they just enjoy your music as long as you're sounding great, the music is great, and the sound is great.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay. Guys, we're going to play Aramide's brand new single featuring Timaya, Fall on Them. If you have questions for her, then get on WhatsApp. It's 081-800-89933 and hotfm.ng/Lagos, hotfm/Lagos on Twitter to ask her questions also. Okay, so here it is. Brand new music, Aramide featuring Timaya, Fall on Them.
Coffee can be unhealthy, but addiction to the coffee gang is just what the doctor ordered.
This is what I'm listening to every single morning in the car, going home, wherever I am. Seriously, because I don't even know. It's not a hymn, but it's just an anthem. This is going to be, you know how Corey Bellows, Godwin. Exactly.
Okay.
This is the new one. Fire, fall on them. Yeah, Holy Ghost fire. Take my enemies out.
Why this song? Why Fall on Them? I'm sure you had so many songs to put out. Why this particular one? There's a whole background story. Okay,
there's a whole lot. I was in a very weird, dark place at some point, and I started to feel like people around me were not so real and all, and like there was just so much pressure, there was just so much of everything going on.
Yeah.
And I was like, of all my songs, I was like, I have to do this song, and I have featured Timaya on this song. So I went all out.
But why Timaya though? Why not Duncan Mighty?
Everybody's going Duncan.
Who seems to be the new hot stooves, the sweetest boy right now. Yes, why not?
For me, like I just felt like Timaya could deliver on this song, and it was someone that I could have access to. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 questions in one. When did you record this song? Yeah. And what were the actual things you were going through at the point in time you recorded this song?
Okay, so I had the idea of this song. I started recording this song last year.
Yeah?
I had 2 verses for the song. And then, actually recorded this song in Jos.
Oh.
Yeah. Because sometimes I record music.
Okay. Of course, it's possible.
J-Town crew.
There's studios there.
Look at you, there's studios.
Of course,
there.
studios everywhere.
Oh my God, don't say it like that.
Okay, I'm
There's
sorry.
something about the environment.
Oh
Anyways,
yeah, Just is beautiful.
So, I wanted to do a collaboration. I felt like the next song I should put out should be a collaboration. You know, so I started to like go through, okay, which person should I feature? And then Timaya came up and I jumped at the idea because he's someone I've been wanting to work with for a very long time. And then I felt he was going to like the song, sent the song to him. And yes, God delivered me. And here, fire fall on them.
The second part of the question.
What's the second part? I can't remember.
What was your mind state? What were you really facing at the time you were recording the music?
I was just in a really weird space. I just felt like things around me were just not.
The energy was bad.
Yeah, there was a lot of bad energy around me. A lot of stuff that I can't talk about.
There
on
were
radio.
let me say it. There were enemies around.
There are too
The
many
energy
enemies.
was bad. People were trying to bring her down, and she said, "Holy Ghost, come on,
Yes,
fire
exactly,
them, fire them, and blow them the
Yeah, that's
hell
the
out of
story.
here."
Okay, talking about bad energy.
it.
Talking about energy. How did you go through, or how did you deal with the whole Ebiye
Ebiye.
thing when you received your award? Because you are a fantastic musician. You perform really well. You have a fantastic voice. But what he said as regards who you did before you got the award. You must. How'd you deal with that?
First of all, I was surprised. Then
Were you hurt?
yeah, I was. But I try as much as possible to surround myself with a lot of positive energy whenever stuff like that comes up. So my friends, my husband, my parents, everyone called me and just tried to like show me as much love as possible. So I feel like the positivity actually helps me move forward.
This sounds like an emotional place for you,
Because the thing is, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm sitting next to you, and you seem like it's really hard for you to actually talk about it.
Because I like to stay positive.
Because this is the first time I'm meeting you, and
Yeah.
you've been in the studio, you've been very quiet, basically, and you're quite reserved,
Yeah.
right? And you're quiet, and obviously your music means a lot to you. You've got an amazing, beautiful voice, and so if he's saying something like this to you in public, or he said it in public, and you're a married woman, basically, and you seem to, like I said, conservative, reserved, that sort of thing. So your music is your passion, and that's why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Somebody says something like that to you, that's gonna really, really hurt.
Yeah.
It really hurt.
Yeah, I did. Because I didn't. Because no one expects anybody to say that about them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I just felt, well, it was one of those things, and the only thing I can do for myself is to just stay positive, keep doing what I'm doing, and just move forward.
Do you know him?
No.
Did he apologize? Did he ever call you or try to get in touch with you to apologize?
He gave a public apology, but I wasn't really focused on that. I just wanted the whole thing to die
go
and
away.
to just move forward.
Do you think it was a publicity stunt and he was just looking for attention?
I don't even know what.
That's what it sounds
I
like.
don't even know what it was.
Okay, guys, Aramide is still in the studio. Like we said, get on Twitter, @HotFM_Lagos if you have questions for her. And WhatsApp is 081-800-899-33. Here's the remix to a song we all want to hear because we want money. We're going to find out if she's being paid the way she wants to.
Coffee can be unhealthy, but addiction to the coffee gang is just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, just what the doctor ordered. The Coffee Gang is here with Aramide. Brand new music from her featuring Timaya, Fall on You, right?
Fall on them.
Fall on them, yeah.
Because there are plenty.
Sorry.
There are plenty. There are many, plenty. They are plentiful, in fact.
How do you feel being referred to as alternative in this day and age in Nigeria with your music?
I think alternative is not supposed to be a genre.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think around here people just try to group the people that are considered non-mainstream artists.
And funny enough, that are considered really good music making artists.
Yeah.
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 So imagine.
So for the people that are alternative are people that make the other sound.
The other sound that's not shaku shaku music.
Yeah.
It's not
So people that
Afro-pop.
make rock, soul,
Yeah.
jazz, they're just under that alternative umbrella. But I feel like sometimes music crosses over. Once the music is good, I think it's mainstream, regardless of the sound.
Okay, but do you, for example, being put in that category puts you up
Yeah.
against a lot of other like genres of music,
Yeah.
basically. Like you said, jazz, soul, rock, pop. That's well, not specifically pop.
Yeah.
Isn't it a bit unfair to just sort of throw everybody in there and be like, okay, you guys like sort of fight it out, and then whoever makes the
I think in Nigeria we're still struggling with this genre thing. My own definition of pop music is anything that's popular.
okay.
You know, I think that's the definition a lot of people too will give it. So, Adele's Hello is pop music. It's popular, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not upbeat.
Yeah.
You know. So, for me, as long as the music crosses over to mainstream, it's pop music. You know, but here we still have a lot of learning.
Give yourself a genre.
My genre is soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stay with soul. You don't want to stay pop music.
If the music crosses
It
over,
could
then
be
it's pop.
popular
Yeah.
soul, right?
Nice.
Well,
Like that,
okay.
basically, right? Because you'll still be doing soul, but then it becomes popular.
Yes.
Which, like you said, is what is mainstream.
I feel like it doesn't change anything because at the end of the day, you're doing music for other people to enjoy. So if the music becomes popular and you make a lot of money from it, you'll be happy. So that's
Tell us
Everybody's
the
happy.
struggles as a woman, as female, doing the kind of music you're doing,
Yeah.
and in the Nigerian music industry. Because from what you said at the beginning, you love performing outside because they don't know your music, but they just vibe to it when you perform. Especially, I know you perform live.
yeah. What's the question again?
Yeah, the question is this: as a Nigerian, as a female, doing your music, you know, what are the struggles that you face?
As a female artist, I feel like I have to work like 10 times harder because this industry is very male dominated. And as an alternative artist again, in quotes,
then it
Yeah.
makes it that
you
much
have
harder.
to work harder again because it feels like for you to get people's attention, you have to promote like that's your whole life. You know, it feels like for you to get people's attention, because most times you play on music for people, they be like, it's nice, so but you know, so for you to avoid the but, you have to like keep pushing and keep proving yourself and keep being consistent.
Okay.
So I always have to be consistent, put out music, put out content, do things, and always also like we all want to make money, like I said, at
Yeah.
the end of the day. So yeah.
Okay,
Money
so how
is
much
the driving
are you
force.
making now? What will it cost to have Aramide come perform? Ra-da-dam-dam.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if
Your
I'm making
management
them.
will get back.
They'll get back to us.
Listen, I want to ask you a question, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
being that you said you have to work that much harder in the industry just because it's a male-dominated industry,
Yeah.
how do the women interact with one another? Because I've heard of a particular artist, not saying any names, I've heard of a particular artist, basically, if she's headlining a show, she doesn't want any other female artist on the show, basically. I'm not saying that's happening, I'm just
Yeah.
saying I was told that that's what's happening. How do you interact with other female artists in the industry?
How do I answer that? I think to a large extent I have a good relationship with the people that I know personally. I have a good relationship with Simi. I have a good relationship with Niniola. So, and I think that we all started at different times.
Of course.
So I guess that's you kind of like interact with people that you said with at the same time more.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, age group.
I have a good relationship
Abi?
with a couple of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's all good.
Yeah,
So the rest
that's
they
good.
do, show more age me.
No. It's not even about
It's
that.
one
Because
of
I
those-
remember when I first got into the industry, one of the first set of people, one of the first females to encourage me was actually Omaomi, then YJ, you know. So like I actually met people here and they were super encouraging and you know, yeah, really
Yeah,
encouraging and
yeah.
I actually look up to 10.
Yeah, because those two, we can always say they're very supportive and very.
Show my age,
friendly.
me.
They wouldn't do that. They're like.
No, I don't think anyone
I'm
does.
in
I
my
don't
own,
think
I'm
anyone
my own
does
zone
that.
right now. Don't
Okay, you
even.
are doing senior in the music industry.
No, I don't
don't
think
be coming
anyone.
to talk
I
to
don't think
me.
anyone does that though.
Are you sure?
I hear you.
No, I haven't.
Okay, you haven't
experienced
experienced
I haven't
anything like
experienced it. I show my age, me. This is a cover you made to the song Amaka from Two-Face.
Yeah.
Featuring
Wow.
Peruzzi. It's titled Emeka.
Oh my goodness!
Enjoy this one.
Coffee can be unhealthy, but addiction to the coffee gang is just what the doctor ordered.
It's an applause of life that is well deserved.
Wow.
you.
Why so short?
It's better to be short and sweet.
Nina, wow.
Wow.
Now,
You
wow.
need to do the whole song.
Like-
I need a single. I need those last 3 songs. I need a.
Are
I
you-
need Fall on Them.
I will give you
I
a-
need the
I'll
other
give you
one.
verse.
And I need verse of what?
No, I'll add a
Verse
verse
of what?
to
No,
it.
it's okay.
No,
Nah, I
I'm
don't
not
want to hear your voice.
singing. I'll
I don't
write
want
a
his version.
verse.
I want
You
your
do the
full
ad libs.
version.
I'll
no,
write
I don't
a
want.
verse.
I
No
want.
And I'll
backups,
give-
nothing. Okay.
Oh.
I said
Okay,
I'll write
you're not
a
on the
verse.
song.
I'll write a verse and give it to her. If that's why
No,
it's
no,
too
no,
short.
no, no. I'm just saying. Just give me.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh boy,
Before
man,
you
that
leave, thank you. That was beautiful.
that
That
was
was absolutely
really beautiful.
That was so. Oh my god.
like Aramide, man, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was magic right there.
Honestly.
Okay, guys, we're gonna play Fall on Them again as we round off the interview. Aramide.
And then line up the, Emeka after that one as well. Let me be in my feelings.
Okay, so what are the other plans for the year? When is the video for Fall on Them coming out? If there's a video for it,
There's going to be a video for it. We're working on it.
okay.
I'm working on an album.
Amen.
Yes.
Is it coming out this year?
Hopefully, if it doesn't come out this year, it would be the first quarter of next year. Because I don't want to rush things. I want to make sure that when it's ready, it's ready. But
yes.
I'm kind of like done with most of the songs.
Your music needs to, take your
Yeah.
time, basically. Are you
Yeah.
going to do some kind of... You remind me of Asha.
Wow.
You really do. Basically, that's who you remind me of. And right now, all I'm thinking about is you in a small lounge on stage, like Lauryn Hill live, or like
Yeah.
MTV Unplugged back in the day when Lauryn Hill did live,
Yeah.
and you're sitting there, somebody's on the piano, and you're singing. Can
Yeah.
you do something like that?
Of course,
Is something like that coming up?
What are you talking about?
I think sometime in March I had a show called Conversation.
Okay.
I had Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really a very soulful night. I had all the people that collaborated with come perform.
Are you going to do something again?
Yeah, definitely.
This year?
Yes, I will.
Please let me know.
Okay, I will.
Thank you very much.
Listen, I'm not looking at lounge. I'm looking at stadium.
Hey!
Fill up a stadium, baby.
Hey, man.
And then play that kind of music. Let's all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Before we go, we're also going to tell us, finally with this, if you could change anything as regards your music, would you? Like the whole thing you've done from beginning till now?
No.
Nothing. You love it the way it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's somebody right there that you want around you. How's yoga?
It's fine.
Okay,
It's fine, thank you.
I just want to throw it in there. I know he's listening also. Okay, guys, thank you so much, Aramide. Thank you for
so
coming
much for
through.
having me. Thank you.
Had a fantastic time. Anything you want to say before we, just get out of here?
Thanks to you guys. Thank you for always playing my songs. And this is the first time I'm coming here.
Yeah.
But you
And
guys
thank
always
you
play
so
my
much for
music.
coming in.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
it's been such a joy. Honestly, your music is absolutely amazing.
Thank
I just want to
you.
listen. I've told you before you leave, I'm getting the rest from you. Please, seriously, I'm not even kidding. Because the thing is, I love this sort of music, and it's just really hard to find. It really is.
Somebody's taking shots. Tear person slap. Okay. No, I'm just saying.
No, but there are a couple of artists that do amazing music
Mm-hmm.
like this, So, but we just keep pushing, keep doing what
Keep
we're doing.
pushing it.
Yeah.
Everybody get together, do your little concerts, have your listening parties,
Yeah.
just do the sessions, and let's all just get in there and all, get
Vibe.
together and push it
Yeah.
and vibe and kumbaya it out.
Okay, we're done. If I say Pelumi, what do you say?
If
Huh?
what?
As if I say Pelumi, what do you say?
Huh?
If I say Pelumi, what do you say?
Huh?
Okay, check this out, man. This is the brand new single. Make sure you go get it. It is out. Exclusive here on Hot FM. Aramide featuring Timaya. Fall on Them.
Coffee can be unhealthy, but addiction to the coffee gang is just what the doctor ordered.